Alright, and then hide that. Alright.
Phantom will come for you when night falls.
Thank you, Phantom. Well, after 2 years, it's about time I streamed this game. Oh god, the dropped frames. Hopefully it stabilizes. But anyways, before we begin, there is something I've been holding on to. I have been saving this since Rappy Red Hood came out. So I was waiting for her to be added. So why not just see what we get? Like 2 months for this? Welcome to Gotcha. You might as well open this one as well. Yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's just dive into the new chapters. Oh yeah, and also, the Evangelion collab's going on right now. It's pretty good so far. But, I think I am enjoying the minigame more than the actual main story. But anyways, enough delay. Let's just go in. This is the most blind I've ever been for a new chapter. Lyceon Headquarters, Research Lab.
Is there anything unusual?
Yes, it's full of peculiarities. I don't even know where to start. First of all, the faint amount of energy that remained in the core has vanished. It's fair to say that it has completely merged with you.
Right,
As for your
her
body,
have completely fused.
even though it was manufactured using technology from Elysian, we can no longer consider it Elysian's creation.
What does that even mean? In what world does that statement make sense? Wow, boss. I'm impressed that even in a situation like this, you can still crack jokes.
Be quiet.
Understood.
A significant portion of the tactical upgrade OS that Unwa gave you has been implemented. It includes an equilibrium system for use in high mobility combat, as well as comprehensive durability and other physical enhancements. It's also reconfigured your ability to transform into Red Hood, and made it an expansive armament that can be toggled on and off at will.
Huh? Expansive armament? Isn't that what Dorothy used to have?
Correct. You're on the mark.
So, does that mean she's got a secret weapon hiding in there somewhere?
I mean, yes, we saw it. It was the
doubt it.
drill.
The purpose was to allow me to switch back and forth between Red Hood more easily.
Precisely. It was designed to transfer all of the feedback registered while you're Red Hood, and reroute it to the expansive armament. Should there be a situation where you're unable to transform into Red Hood, the armament will be useless.
I see.
Let me get back to discussing Rappy's body. In terms of hard specs, it's the epitome of Elysian's tactical technology. However, we've been unable to identify precisely what it's made out of.
Do you have any guesses?
None whatsoever. Although it was built according to our blueprints, the material remains a complete mystery to us. What's certain is that it's not something the Ark is ready for. The very notion of transformation defies all common sense. However, seemingly preposterous events often have preposterous causes. Finding out those causes will be our next goal.
Commander, this means...
Yes, there are two major possibilities. Dark matter or A-pillar.
Our leading hypothesis for the dark matter is that it's some kind of liquid metal, and the A-pillar is capable of constructing foundational materials for an imitation Ark. Either of them would be worthy materials for crafting something new.
Does anything about it feel unnatural to you?
No, it feels completely natural. Like this is the body I've always had.
No sense of discomfort?
None.
Are you sure?
Instructor, regardless of what I am made of, I am still me.
Wow, so cool!
Very good. I am satisfied with that answer. Then lastly, that weapon of yours. 7 dwarfs, 0, was it? It's completely outlandish.
What do you mean?
Not only is it equipped with propulsion engines which allow unparalleled mobility during combat, it's also capable of using both standard rounds and grenades simultaneously.
Trust me, I know. She's been on my team since the last 2
It
months.
can also generate a drill bit-shaped electromagnetic field, which is capable of decisively ending just about any encounter. Whoever designed this used the kitchen sink approach, adding in anything and everything they thought was cool. And the result is a weapon that's cartoonish.
Only fitting for a weapon requested by
From
Red
a
Hood.
tactical perspective, to call it a dumpster fire would be doing a disservice to dumpsters.
Disservice to dumpsters.
However,
Alright.
if we consider the possibility that it was manufactured as a custom weapon for someone special, then it can be viewed as possessing unparalleled craftsmanship. It won't operate at full capacity unless wielded by the person it was crafted for. A personalized weapon, essentially.
While wielding it, I was able to do every single movement that I envisioned in my mind.
Then that's all that matters. I won't register it in the database. Well, that means you'll be using an unauthorized weapon. This shouldn't be an issue for the commando unit. Otherwise, I'm afraid someone would get access to the data and attempt to reproduce it.
Thank you.
All right, that's all.
Are we going to run into any issues going forward?
What do you mean?
I mean, will the Ark be able to handle the new Rappy? In this place, anything new arouses curiosity.
Did you use a direct elevator when you came here?
Yes, we came through the Ark's main entrance.
Where is your next destination?
I'm planning on reporting to Deputy Chief Anderson.
Very well. I'll go with you. We can go by car. I'll show
Why'd she
you
say it like
what I
that?
mean. The Ark can handle the new Rappy.
She plotting. Vroom. The car smoothly cruises through the Ark streets, the engine barely making a sound.
Wow, this is my first time riding in a car.
Really?
Really? I've ridden in one a few times before, so I'm used to it.
Huh? When did you get the chance to ride in a car?
A long time ago.
Neon, you didn't get in the car without taking your shoes off, did you?
Huh?
Yeah. What are you thinking? How can you be inside a car with your shoes on?
I'll take them off right away. But wait, how come everyone else is wearing their shoes?
Instructor? I didn't expect you to find that funny.
Oh, it's just that it reminds me of the old days. We should be arriving at the main road soon. Watch closely.
As the car turns the corner and enters the main road, I'm greeted by a strange image. Our image on the largest digital billboard in the city. What the?
Is that?
Wow, I'm on the TV.
Damn it, Neon.
Take a closer look at what it's saying.
The commando unit counter successfully reclaimed part of the surface and uncovered significant findings in their exploration above ground. This is the first instance of successful reclamation in recorded history, and the entire squad, along with their commander, deserve the highest praise.
We made the news?
Anderson and Mustang arranged it. Apparently, they persuaded the central government. Since idolization is highly frowned upon in the Ark, it's only being shown 5 times a day, when there's the least amount of foot traffic. But even so, this is the first time since New Hope that a commander has
Johan
been
mentioned let's go.
recognized in any sizable way for
I miss
their
my boy.
contributions. Whether you wanted it or not, your influence within the Ark is growing. In fact, you could say it's quite substantial. Especially since you have the support of most of the core Nikkes. People will think twice before underestimating you now. No one can go after what's yours without consequences. Of course, they may still succeed if they resort to extreme measures, but they can no longer run roughshod over you like they could before. So you can rest easy regarding Rappy. Her situation is top secret, anyhow.
Thank
As long
you.
as Birmingham doesn't find out.
Commander, I'll let the top down. If you could, please take a look around in the open air.
Sure. Okay. The car's roof folds down. With nothing obstructing the view, I can finally take in the gargantuan screen. Would it be greedy of me to want more?
Not at all.
Why don't you aim for Supreme Commander while you're at it?
That's not... After Wisdom Spring, I don't think that's the title we want.
Ooh, or how about President of the New League of Mankind?
Or even better, King of the Galactic Empire.
Don't get carried away.
As we drive through the streets, a few people recognize us and wave. I wave back, feeling an indescribable sense of euphoria unlike anything I felt before. Oh no, the fame's gonna go to the commander's head. Alright, let's go see Anderson.
Another job well done.
Don't mention it. Saw that you prepared a reception for us. Thank you for that.
It's the least I could do, considering all that you've done for us. Hardly worth thanking me for. With a bit more time, I'll be able to show my gratitude more emphatically.
I can like really tell this is the temporary voice actor.
Now then, let's discuss the results of your latest expedition on the surface. First off, tell me about Cinderella and Grave.
They're both our allies.
I can see that with Grave, but I have a harder time believing that with Cinderella.
Huh?
In the past, she... Never mind. It's all in the past.
I wonder why he would
There's no
know
way to know
that.
what happened between then and now. Time changes many things. Since she helped you with the heretic operation, I'll consider her trustworthy. For now, their existence remains classified. Very few people are aware of them, but secrets don't last forever. It's only a matter of time before other deputy chiefs like Birmingham catch wind of it.
Especially Birmingham. But I thought they wouldn't be able to make moves on us like before.
That's half true. If Birmingham is willing to make some sacrifices, however, things won't be much different from before. We'll have to think long and hard about how to proceed. For now, continue operations with those two.
Understood.
Next is the dark matter. Ingrid, what happened with the samples?
We can't bring them into the Ark. So after Absolute secured them, they were sent to a temporary research facility on the surface. We're analyzing their components, but it will take some time before any conclusive results are available.
Considering that it's the main power source for the four beasts, we need to get to the bottom of this.
I realize that.
Moving forward, uncovering the four beasts' objective is our top priority. They have been operating covertly on the surface for a long time, and they've made significant progress. They activated the Harmony Cube by rerouting the electricity from the crystal region and are currently building an arc elsewhere. They've also managed to create something called dark matter.
Given their name, we can be fairly certain that there are 4 of them in total.
Well, yes.
Therefore reasonable to assume that there are 2 more entities utilizing materials similar to the crystals and dark matter.
I agree. Once we identify what the four beasts have created, we'll be able to figure out what they're after. Whatever their plans are, I'm certain it's not small scale.
We'll continue to focus on exploring the surface and actively engaging with heretics.
Very good.
I would like to tell you something in regard to that.
What is it?
I would like for Vaphaus ammunition to be made in the Ark. I don't know why that was funny to me.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm unable to reach Eden at the moment, and I believe that Vaphaus-based ammunition will be indispensable for future battles.
Right. Considering that getting your blood on one of the heretics accelerated their transformation, using your blood in its unadulterated form carries a risk that's far too high.
What exactly does this mean for us? It sounds as if your blood is the key component used in manufacturing Vaphouse.
Oh, she didn't know?
Is that true?
I know Vaphouse was like really locked down, but I thought at least Ingrid would know. Huh. That's right.
I began to have some vague suspicions once I discovered that Rappy doesn't have a nymph. But I hardly expected for your blood to be Vaphouse.
I'm sure you must have a compelling reason for bringing this up when Ingrid is present. Tell me what it is you want to do.
I want to entrust the refinement of Vaphouse to Elysion.
Can you do that, Ingrid?
Let's go draw blood immediately.
While I appreciate your enthusiasm, there are a few practices you must adhere to.
Yes, I know. I'll handle it all with the utmost secrecy. I'll only involve individuals I know I can trust.
Very well. I have complete faith in your abilities.
I will wait for you in the car.
Hang on, let me turn this off. Alright, that'll help. Ingrid quickly leaves the room.
Yikes, if looks could kill. Anderson doesn't look too pleased.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky seeing someone who's usually so composed look like that.
Neon, you shouldn't judge a person based on their appearance.
You do realize the key part of gossiping behind someone's back is not doing it in front of them?
Allow me to apologize on their behalf.
It was brave of you to reveal what you just did.
I couldn't rely solely on Eden.
Very well. Keep bolstering your power and reputation. As for my end, it seems like I'm going to have a lot on my plate. I'm not sure if you realize this, but most of what you do is highly classified.
What? Oh, I accidentally opened NVIDIA. Okay, there we go.
It's not easy trying to keep everything under wraps.
You say that, but you seem rather pleased.
Guilty as charged.
Oh, rare Anderson smile.
As an old retiree who still wields a modicum of power, having a task to focus on is a joy. Just don't be reckless. Your social standing has increased, so most things that come your way can be deflected. For now, however, it would be best to keep a low profile.
Understood. Thank you.
Have you thought about which area you'll be exploring next?
I have a place in mind.
Go on.
I unfold the map given to me by Reptilian, and point to a specific spot on it. Here.
And the reason?
It's been blotted out in black, which I initially thought signified that this part of the map hasn't been finished. But after seeing dark matter with my own eyes, my perspective changed.
There's a high possibility that it's an ocean or some other large body of dark matter.
Huh.
Leviathan's habitat, perhaps.
Oh, so that's why she was in the promo.
Good. Then that will be the next
It's very
destination.
probable, yes.
Considering how troublesome that area has been in the past, I'll assign reinforcements whom I know can be discreet and will be immune to brain scans.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You may go now. Ingrid is waiting for you.
Deputy Chief. What about the matter that I reported to you earlier?
Right. That.
What was that again?
You're joking, right?
No, it's true. Raptures are not infinite.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? Since when?
Since about a century ago. That's when I cut off the station where the Queen resides, with a beautiful flare. Therefore, raptures will no longer come down from space.
Station? As in space station?
That's right.
Come on, be honest. You're pulling our leg.
Cinderella does not lie.
That's right. Why would I do something as ugly as utter untruths? Commander.
It's hard to believe. We've always believed that the supply of raptures was inexhaustible.
It's unfortunate that none of you met Grave and me sooner.
A long time ago, I made a machine that kept a tally of the number of raptures. It's been too long, and I don't remember how to make it. However, I do remember one thing vividly. It always displayed an infinity symbol. But after Cinderella went to space, that symbol changed to a concrete number.
That's right. Commander, I think it would be best to share this information with the Deputy Chief. I'm not sure what our next move should be exactly, but I do think this is worth investigating.
Alright, I'll do that.
I've analyzed that rate of rapture encounters over the past 100 years. In the past, there was practically no variation. Encounters consistently occurred with 100% certainty within an hour of being on the surface. However, after averaging the data from the past 5 years, it takes approximately 75 minutes before an encounter is guaranteed.
Oh.
That confirms that the rate of rapture encounters has gradually decreased, albeit rather slowly. In other words,
Are their numbers actually decreasing?
that seems to be the case. Yes.
That means...
We still need to follow up on our findings. It might be that it's only those in close vicinity to the Ark which have decreased in number. Or it could be due to differences in their routes and speed. There is also a possibility that the data has been compromised for some other reason. However, if, and this is a big if it can be proven that raptures are in fact finite in number, then the Ark will be able to weigh options which it never could consider before.
By other choices, do you mean...
Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. Humanity could ascend to the surface once again.
Back to Elysion. I feel like it's gonna be a bit before we actually get into the map. Elysion Research Lab.
You seem lost in thought. Are you feeling dizzy? We didn't draw too much blood, did we?
No, I was just thinking about something else.
We drew as much blood as we feasibly could. Again, thanks for being so cooperative. Vapau's ammunition also incorporates the core of a rapture, which contains human cells. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. I don't remember the details, but from what I remember, it requires the core of a rapture which has been active since the first invasion.
That should be enough information to go on. We'll take care of the rest. We might be able to find some if we rummage through the warehouse. Even if we can't, we can always request some from Absolute.
That's reassuring.
Speaking of Absolute, did you have a proper send-off with them?
Yes, thanks to you. We've got a friendly competition going on. We'll come out on top, but that goes without saying.
The confidence.
A nice tactics-based competition is good, as is a healthy dose of human camaraderie.
When will the ammunition be ready?
That depends on when we can secure a first-generation Rapture core, even if there is some in the warehouse. It's not as if we'll be able to start manufacturing straight away. Take a break until I reach out.
Okay, I'll wait for your message.
All right, go ahead and get some rest. By the way, I cleaned up the outpost. I figured it wouldn't be ideal coming back to a messy house after being away for so long.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you had it in you, Instructor.
That's why she's the boss.
Thank you, Instructor.
I should be the one thanking you all. You're invaluable allies, and I thank you.
Command center. Oh wait. Let me drop the volume for the game a bit. There we go. Oh. Grab that. Alright.
Wow, this place is spotless. Even the sauce stain that Anise spilled on the carpet is gone.
Yeah, she really made the place spick and span. Huh? No!
What's wrong? You sound like you're a pencil burst or something.
The food has been replaced with combat rations.
What? That's fantastic. Combat rations are delicious.
She's coping, isn't she?
They're not, and they're packed with calories.
I'll cook them. That will make them much better.
Cook combat rations? Can you even do that?
Sure you can. Just wait a moment. There's a recipe I've been wanting to try.
30 minutes later.
It tastes awful.
Ah, of course.
Totally.
Sorry. It didn't turn out as well as I expected. I'll go out and buy us something.
Oh no, it's okay. It's late. Commander? Rappy? Neon? I think I'm going to sit this next operation out.
Ah,
Depending on how things go, I might opt out of the one after that as well. And the one after that.
right, I was wondering about that, cause I was like, didn't you request to go see Mustang or something?
If you want to say you're resigning, go ahead and say it.
I'm not resigning. Why would I do that? I like it here.
Wow, really?
You said you had something you wanted to take care of, right?
Yeah. If I don't see it through to the end, I'll be perpetually spinning my wheels. There's also something that Cinderella said to me.
Was it Anissa's butt ugly?
No! Now shut it!
Okay, fine.
I love Neon and Anissa's dynamic.
Anyway, I'm not sure how long it will take to resolve, so I think I should simply step back for a bit. Is that okay?
To be honest, this entire situation doesn't make much sense to me.
Huh? What?
Why aren't you considering the option of us helping? Is there anything we can do to lend a hand?
Of course there is. If you could help, that'd be amazing. But Rappy is powered up and your reputation is growing by the day. The next step you all take will be a vital one. It'd be unfair of me to hold you all back.
Hold us back? Why would you say such a thing?
Think about it, Commander. Are Neon and I really contributing anything right now?
Huh? Why'd I get lumped in?
Of course you're helpful. What are you saying?
No, we're not. I'm not stupid. I'll come back once I've settled everything.
Dang.
Let me do this. Please?
I still don't understand why you won't let us help. It would be faster if we all...
How much longer do I have to drag you all down?
Oh.
To not only be useless up on the surface, but require help when we're back in the Ark? Do you realize how humiliating that would be for me? I want to have a shred of dignity. I want to solve this on my own. And then make a grand entrance when you actually need me.
Aren't we comrades?
Yes, we are. It's precisely because we're comrades that I want to be your equal. I don't want to hold you back, or be around only to ask for your help.
Okay.
Rappy, what are you...
Only on one condition, however. When you come back, you better be so incredible that it leaves us speechless.
It's a deal.
Oh, I want to go too.
Huh? Go where?
With you.
What the? Have you listened to a single word I've said?
I don't know. At any rate, I want to go with you. To be honest, I'm worried about you.
Ah.
It's like letting a rabid dog loose from the leash, you know?
Okay. Well, there goes... the sweetness of that line was taken away immediately.
Will that be alright, Master? Rappy?
You too, Neon? Why?
I'm worried about Anise. Because I know that you two can handle yourselves no problem. Is it okay with you if I tag along and help out Anise?
Fine. Go ahead and lend assistance. It will make me feel better.
Woohoo!
I can't allow...
Hurry up and eat, Commander. The food is getting cold.
I'm sorry, Commander. Thank you, Rappy.
I angrily shove a meatball into my mouth. It tastes horrible.
Sorry about that.
Where are Anise and Neon?
They're sleeping. At least, that's what it looks like.
Didn't expect you to side with them.
I know all too well what it feels like to be left behind and powerless. And if I'm being brutally honest, Anise and Neon don't particularly factor into our offensive strategy at the moment. If they stayed with us solely out of a sense of duty as squad mates, their self-esteem would inevitably hit rock bottom. I think they want to prove themselves to us, and it seems like they have something in mind to make that happen. It's unfortunate that we can't be witness to that, or help them through it, but everyone has their own way of doing things. We have to believe in them.
You're right.
Come, let's get some sleep. We're back in our familiar beds. So we should sleep better than we have in a long time.
Yeah. Good night, Rappy.
You too, Commander.
Are you going to stay here all night?
Oh, sorry. I thought we were having a moment. I'll leave now.
Back to Elysium. We'll get to the map eventually.
I have some bad news for you. It didn't go well.
Oof. What do you mean?
We did find some leftover first-generation Rapture cores, and went to work straight away. However, there were several mistakes during the process. We've never done this before, so we're not familiar with it yet.
In other words, you were unable to craft any Valpaus ammunition. It's okay, I didn't expect it to work right away. It's unfortunate, but we can try again in 2 months.
Actually, we might be able to manufacture a single round.
Oh.
I heard Eden managed to make 2. It's been a while since I've been fascinated by technology. Anyway, we'll send it up as soon as it's ready. In a week at the earliest, and no longer than 10 days.
To be able to successfully make this ammunition on your first attempt is remarkable.
We haven't made it yet. And even if we do, I'd hardly call us remarkable. In fact, I'm a bit humiliated by this entire affair. With how limited this ammunition is, the difference between 1 and 2 rounds is like a precision tactical strike versus a lumbering brawl.
There it is, she said the word. 1 Valpaus round still equals 1 dead heretic.
That's a good way of thinking about it. You're right. I should be proud of what we've accomplished at Elysian.
I knew you'd be able to do it.
I don't see Anise and Neon.
They had some personal business to attend to, and won't be joining us on this operation.
Is that so? Very well. I'll choose to interpret this positively. But since you seem to have forgotten, allow me to remind you of something. Neon is a spy that I've planted in your ranks.
Oh, she was serious. Ah.
I can't trust a spy that goes rogue like this.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'll take care of the rest as far as Valpaus is concerned. So get ready to go up. The support forces that Anderson prepared should be waiting for you in front of the elevator. Join up with them, and then head out.
Okay. Once again, good work.
See you again, Instructor.
Alright. Go to the surface. Elevator hub.
No one's here.
I'll contact the deputy chief. Take out my phone and select Anderson's contact info. I'm about to send a message when... It's Laplace, isn't it? A window next to us shatters. Yeah.
Laplace? Must you break a window every time?
Windows are props for a hero's grand entrance, so it's only natural that they break.
A manhole cover flies into the air.
The villain has arrived. Hey, at least pretend to be surprised.
Wow, Drake, it's you.
More surprised.
Wow, it's Drake.
More ice.
Holy crap, I can't believe it's Drake.
That's more like it.
What is this?
The, office worker has arrived. What happened here?
What are you talking about? Did I do my entrance out of order?
I'm talking about the broken window and flipped open manhole.
Oh, that? That's to make a grand entrance.
Yeah, a grand entrance. We had just repaired those recently. Do you have any idea how much it costs to fix those?
No matter. I'll provide any compensation that's required. What? Why should we foot the bill for busted up props? We all have to work together in order to make a living, you moron.
Those weren't props.
Just tell me the damage. I'm sure it's a pittance that I can cover easily with my
My villain fund.
This'll cost 3 times your monthly salary, at least.
Could you Lend me some money.
What kind of fool do you take me for?
Everyone, be quiet. Please. Thank you for listening. I take it Matisse is acting as the support for this operation? You can speak now.
You bet. Of course, you dunce. Can't you tell? This exploratory mission will be led by us, the strongest squad Macilis has to offer. No one can beat us. Long live technology.
We are called.
Ma, T. We'll be in your corner all the way.
I think it would be best if you all kept quiet again.
My head hurts.
Please bear with them. These two are a bit excited since it's been a while since their last surface operation.
I'm surprised Siyun sent you. Was this on the Deputy Chief's order?
Nope. Siyun was the one who sent us.
Ah.
In fact, she lobbied hard for.
What?
You of all people should know what kind of situation Siyun is in right now. She's trying to impress you in any way she possibly can.
Huh.
Go ahead and send her a message. Regardless of her intentions, I can't help but feel bad for her.
I mean, she kind of deserved it, but sure. Let's see. Siyun. What is it? Is something wrong? I just wanted to thank you for sending Matisse. Oh, don't mention it. If you need anything else, talk to me. It was her. I am a pioneer. No, you're not. And the next time you see Nikke, could you... Actually, never mind that last bit. Anyway, good luck with the surface operation. I'm pulling for you. Thanks. Good luck out there. You've got this.
What did Siyun say?
I just can't get over some of the things Siyun said.
I'm curious as to what she said, but I won't press. This is probably eating her up inside.
You seem to be enjoying this.
You bet I am. After all she's done, she deserves a taste of her own medicine. You know, I know, and everyone knows that once things get better, she'll revert back to her old ways in no time. But until then, she'll hold herself back. Because she never wants to end back up in the situations she's in right now. So, in the meantime, put her to work.
Noted.
Oh, the delicious irony. That smug and arrogant weasel thought she was above the law, and now she's groveling before authority. That just goes to show that you should always strive to live righteously.
Turns out the law is more effective than a kick to the gut.
Okay. At any rate, it seems that everyone's ready, so let's start heading out.
Yes, let's go. I feel secure with Matisse.
Come on, Drake. Let's see who can get to the elevator first. Please, I won't demean myself with such childish competition. What the? Heroic catch-up.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to working with you all.
Everyone moves to get on the elevator. I suddenly have a feeling that someone's behind us, and I turn around. But no one is there.
Commander?
Anise? Neon? Don't make us wait too long!
You better hope they're out there. Otherwise, you're shouting into empty air.
They're out there. I'm pretty sure, at least.
Let's go. Cinderella and Grave are waiting.
They're gone. Yeah, we should get moving. Yeah, but where do we go? First, we're going to see the boss. Huh? You're not going to throw a tantrum and beg to be upgraded, are you? No.
Or at least not in the way you think. Alright, here we are. Oh, right, I was on hard mode. Alright, new chapter, conversation. Whoa.
Let's go, Bolt.
From the sky, from the land. Now we have to get
Not there.
stage 3.
Route them in their entirety. Yes.
Right.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Didn't they have what's it called? I thought in the patch notes they said they added like a quick battle.
Protect my people.
I don't know. And wait for it. Perfect.
Fancy a drink? Let's go.
Encounter.
Here I go.
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
Maybe. Why is it doing 1 damage? That scares me. No, not yet. Oh, but I missed. Okay.
Securing victory for your subjects is a king's duty. Proceed this.
Alright.
Let's go.
Back to story.
Is this it?
Oh yeah, I was going to mention it last time. Is Lauren Londa not voicing Laplace anymore? Because she sounds slightly unfamiliar. But
Is this the new stage on which Matisse will shine?
It's really dark in here. The ground is soggy and sticky as well.
It seems like this place used to be a jungle or...
you think?
That's right. I heard it was a nature preserve. Human interference was kept to a minimum, and as a result, the area is largely untouched.
Hold up. I think that's better.
That means we probably won't find many facilities we can use.
I'm not picking up much electricity. How am I supposed to shine here? How can I use my glorious Drake sensors?
Drake sensors. Right, I forgot you can sense electricity. I suppose that makes you a sort of semi-operator.
Semi-operator? What an impudent remark. I could easily replace 3 operators.
Oh, really?
Okay, maybe not that much. I can't beat the specialists.
While we're on the subject, is Shifty not participating in this operation?
She's busy resolving some issues that cropped up during the last extermination mission in the Crystal region. Plus, you all are here.
Do you know what these issues are by any chance?
No, but they seem fairly significant.
Problems everywhere.
If there's a problem, just call me and I'll come running. This hero can solve anything.
If there's a problem, just call me and I'll come running. I'll make it even more calamitous.
Just be quiet and stay still, will you?
As usual, Maxwell is the only sane one of the 3. Also, Cinderella and Grave jump scare.
Prince, could we perhaps get rid of these individuals?
Cinderella beats Matisse for 1 second. It's like, I hate these guys already. Oh, that's good.
They're giving me a headache.
Can I put my helmet back on? All this racket is killing me.
Sorry about that.
There is no need for you to be sorry. I loathe having to utter anything unpleasant or harsh. But while I think respecting the individuality of others is a beautiful thing, we are deep in enemy territory, and expressing ourselves too, flagrantly could be a liability.
For departure, Reclamation Site 01. This is the Matisse squad. They'll be accompanying us on the operation. They're the most capable squad in all of Macilis.
Nice to meet you. I'm Cinderella.
I'm Grave.
Prince, have breeding customs changed in the past century?
Is that really Cinderella? I've heard all about you. You're the legendary hero who got turned into a heretic and back again.
Oh, she knew?
Wow, you're positively radiant. You could pass for the Silver Archranger. And check out that floating shield. Can it fly? Ooh, and your eyes are red. We were infected with corruption before too, you know.
What?
But
but we overcame it through sheer force of will.
What? No, we didn't.
Did you power your way through the corruption as well? How did you overcome it? We'll use it as future reference.
What is this foolishness? Why are you trying to impersonate a villain with that getup? I've never seen such an outfit before, and it's impossible for there to be a villain I've never heard of.
I'm not a villain.
Don't lie to me. The half-covered face, the doom and gloom wardrobe, that coffin on your back, the imposing voice. You're practically screaming out loud that you're a villain.
I'm not.
Fine. Even though we've only just met, I acknowledge your overwhelming villainous energy. I hereby grant you entrance into the Villain Union. What'd you say your name was again? Brave? Henceforth, you will be known
Grave
as
the Great.
Brave the Great. What do you think? If it's too long for you, we can go with Gray Gray.
Gray Gray.
Thanks. But no.
Oh my god, her face! She looks absolutely disgusted.
Good grief. They're already causing trouble before I've even gotten a chance to intervene.
Laplace, Drake, stop and greet them properly.
Now, the main defining
Oh my
feature
God.
of the hero is having high spirits. And then...
Looking forward to working with you, Gray Gray.
This operation is doomed.
Hey!
Huh?
Both of you, come here and sit with me.
Why?
No thanks. I'll stand.
I said sit.
Laplace and Drake reluctantly shuffle over to Maxwell and quietly kneel down.
Laplace, Drake.
Yes?
From now on, you are forbidden to speak to them unless spoken to. Got it?
Isn't that taking it a bit far?
Cinderella casts a quick glance at Rappy. Without exchanging a word, they seem to come to an unspoken agreement.
Never mind. I think it's the right call.
Well, why should
Oh
fellow
my God.
heroes with the same spirit not communicate?
There's no such thing.
It's impossible to quit the Villain Union.
I never joined.
Right. That's it. Let's go home.
What? But I haven't even gotten a souvenir yet.
Oh my god.
These two are out of your league. Quit pestering them.
What, did we make them uncomfortable?
Yes.
Is that true, Gray Gray? Did I make you uncomfortable?
I told you. No talking to them unless they speak to you first.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Good. That should at least give us a modicum of peace and quiet.
Are you both okay?
Oh, yes. It's just that this is the first time I've experienced anything like this. I'm not entirely sure how to handle it.
Same.
Right. I'm at least glad this is a rare situation for you. I was afraid it would be a common occurrence.
I have a question.
What is it?
If Cinderella or Graves speaks to us, are we allowed to respond?
I'll allow it.
Great! I can't wait to discuss the finer points of what it means to be a hero with you, Cinderella.
If you ever want to know more about the Villain Union, I'm here to help Gray Gray.
Now that
I already
think
love
about
this
it,
dynamic.
I suppose it's rude of me to demand silence.
Right.
I understand.
I know that they're an earful, but just bear with them a little longer. At least they're not bothering us.
I suppose that is a minor blessing.
All right, let's continue. We'll set up a base ahead and regroup.
Alright. Back into combat.
My blade shall not be made light of.
Yeah, I definitely could have used Modernia on this team. I'll just do that.
Reload.
Oh. There we go.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Right.
All right, not
Lost
bad.
relic spotted.
I
Birds!
knew that. Let's go, Bolt.
Details pertaining to egg delivery. Is this thing recording? Okay, yeah it is. Since you guys never read what I wrote, I decided to leave a voice message instead. So make sure to listen. I'll really quiz you on this later, got it? Who am I kidding? None of you will probably listen to this. Still, it doesn't hurt to try.
Here I
Alright, what the heck is that about?
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of
I
this
can't go
dress.
yet. Oh yeah, let's see the combat power. Oh, we're good. We are good for this chapter.
Here I go.
Ah.
Alright, not there. I knew that. Encounter. Here I go.
Base defense. I think this is the good one.
Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward?
Okay, yeah.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
For them to land. Yes. Almost. There we go.
One more victory for both teams.
Damn, this one levels up outpost level.
My blade shall not be made light.
Ah.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
How heavy your burden has been.
One
All
more
right.
victory for both teams.
Now let me find the.
Proceeding
Oh,
to target.
do this first. Ah, dang, there's a lost relic over there, but let me guess, this is the. Yeah, this is the one I hate. I'm not doing it yet.
Alright, not there. I knew that. Is this a new venue for the party?
Okay, replace Red Hood.
Always protect you, Commander.
Here I go.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
Alright, gotta take this one out. Like now.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Everyone, give them everything you've got.
And. Alright.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Rout them in their intent.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward?
There you go. Now the boss is almost here. Might as well.
Down with those who threaten the
What?
kingdom.
I forgot Scarlet was first. Shoot.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's
Alright, let me
duty.
readjust
Here
them
I
so I
go.
have Red Rappy first. There we go. Alright, next cutscene.
This area looks safe. There's no black water around here.
That may be true of this specific
Piano,
spot,
nice.
but this area is teeming with black water. Leviathan could show up anytime, anywhere. Although considering the beating she took before, it may be hard for her to do that.
True. That last skirmish pushed her to her limits. She'll need a fair bit of time to recover. Even if she is a heretic, she's probably on high alert, looking for any opportunity to turn the tables.
Rappy looks at me.
I doubt she's been able to transform yet.
Do you think she could be around here?
Are you asking me, Cinderella? Then allow me to answer. I have no idea.
Thank you.
Leviathan needs to replenish her dark matter, which this place is teeming with. She's almost certainly got to be around here.
Were you talking to me, Gregory? I'll
Oh
answer.
my god.
Actually, I guess I can't really answer since it wasn't a question.
If she's around here, then where would she be?
Incredible how Laplace and Drake just share half a brain cell.
She most likely would be in whatever place would be safest for her. In other words, where there's the most dark matter.
Since this is the entrance, all we can do is keep moving forward. This entire area is surrounded by black water, so the route is restricted.
Right. Tracking her won't be too difficult. So long as she doesn't run away, that is. From what I heard, you guys gave her quite the beating last time. How do we know she won't turn tail and run when she finds out you're here?
There's no way that will happen.
How can you be so sure?
She needs to save Behemoth. Leviathan ran away with Behemoth's core. The core can apparently revive a heretic. This place
I thought of a
is
really
full of
stupid
dark
joke.
matter,
I am not gonna say that.
which somehow gave birth to the four beasts. There must be a way for it to revive them.
Hold up. Ah.
So she won't run. She won't leave this place.
You're saying she'll stay to save her friend.
Robbie?
It felt to me like Behemoth and Leviathan were companions. Their personal interactions felt different from those they've had with other heretics. Or offsprings, as they refer to them.
You know, a lot of people have said this as well. They seemed a lot more human
They protected
than the
each
others.
other and helped one another.
Speaking of which, what even happened to Liberalio? I swear we were about to fight her at one point, but then they just didn't.
She needs to revive Behemoth, and she doesn't want us interfering.
What do you want to do?
I want to figure out what the four beasts are after.
Hmm.
Once that's done, I'll decide.
Decide what?
Whether we keep fighting or not.
What? They're our sworn enemy. Of course we'll keep fighting them. Then again, Marion and Cinderella ended up coming back to our side. So I guess it's not all that inconceivable to think we'd team up with other heretics down the line.
It sounds like you know about my story.
Naturally, I was briefed before we came here. I realize most things about you are wrapped up in secrecy, but it'd be problematic to be working together without knowing this stuff beforehand. You don't have to look at me with such wariness, Gray.
Oh no, now she's saying it too.
That's not my name. Anyway, I don't trust humans.
But we aren't human.
You live amongst them, and this is the first time we've met.
Are you looking for some form of reassurance? Don't worry, we don't have a nymph. Oh, we were corrupted, but we're treated by the Vap House.
So it was true that you were corrupted?
Yes.
But we cured it with our indomitable spirit.
I thought there was no truth to those rumors, especially given how you were acting.
I understand why you'd come to that conclusion. But for all those reasons I just mentioned, no one else will get any information from us unless we decide to say it ourselves.
How can we be sure that you won't say anything?
Not sure. You can vouch for us, can't you, cutie?
You don't need to worry about them. They're trustworthy.
That didn't seem to work either. The only other method I can think of is...
I trust you.
As do I.
Any friend of Prince is a friend of mine.
I believe what Superhuman says.
Thank you for trusting me.
This is all well and good, but you not smile so much when you say it, Commander.
You really do go around charming the pants off everyone, don't you, cute?
Whoops. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean...
Anyway, this notion of trying to talk with heretics instead of fighting them doesn't exactly sound easy. What made you think of that? Was it Marion? Or Cinderella?
It was because
Or both.
of Greg...
Oh no! The lack of brain cells is spreading.
we were so heedless in our attack that we nearly destroyed something precious to her. If we had, he probably wouldn't be here now. I know it's late, but I want to apologize for that.
No. I should thank you.
How beautiful.
Anyway, that got me thinking that we should keep all possibilities open. You never know, right? Once we discover what the Four Beasts' goal is, we might end up becoming allies.
Teaming up with hostile heretics? You really are.
Be interesting.
I learned that from the commander. He's always thinking outside the box. In many different ways. He doesn't limit himself in any way.
Just imagine the commander's getting, like, progressively more embarrassed as she speaks.
Believe in your king.
Right.
Victory will be ours. Target down.
Ah, shoot. The shield. Oh, wait, no, those aren't the jumpers. We're fine. Okay. And then... Ah, I think it hit a different one. Alright, we're good. Lost relic.
Let's go, Bolt. Want me to go
Oops.
there?
Here I
I
go.
think it put up when I was over here too? No.
I knew that.
Continue progressing then.
Route them in their entirety.
Yeah, you want me to go there? Are you in danger? Let me at him!
Ah, get that one. Good.
Down with those who threaten the
Nice. I love how Red Rappy's burst just like instantly kills the boss in most cases.
Here I go.
incoming
All right, not there. I knew that.
Don't
Are you
worry.
good?
I'll protect you.
Hope you're doing well as well. There we go.
down with those who threaten the
Show
kingdom.
them no quarter.
How heavy your burden has been.
That. Yeah, she don't have her burst. Yeah, I still got it.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Here I go.
Alright, next cutscene.
Want me to go there?
If it'll load. There we go.
Think of it. Neither of you has asked us about Anise or Neon.
I haven't asked because I already know what happened.
You do?
They're preparing to become more beautiful. If we wait, they'll return to us more beautiful than ever.
They need time to change.
But I guess that was essentially what Rappy told Anise to do, so yeah.
I think Anise was inspired by what you said.
Good. I was worried my bluntness might have been taken badly, but that doesn't seem to have been the case. That tells me that she already has a solid notion of who she is. Regardless of what she covers herself with, or what situation she is in, her essence will never change. So, if we have faith in her and wait, she will return more beautiful than anyone you have ever seen. She even has a mirror with her, doesn't she? She will not have any problems.
Right. Having someone beside you is enough to give you strength. It doesn't matter if they are asleep or can't answer you. The fact that they're there is enough.
Brave.
Being together is an act of saving one another. Those two seem to be quite close.
I believe they are. Yes.
Then there's nothing to worry about. All we have to do is wait.
Yeah, Anise and Neon feel like they're like sisters who always argue. That's how I've always seen
As
them.
long as you have an unbreakable spirit, nothing is impossible. Don't you think so, Cinderella?
Sure.
Once again, I apologize for her antics. Anyway, this place seems completely barren.
There are hardly any trees or grass. There's barely anything left alive. It's literally a forest of death.
Which means the black water we're seeing everywhere is probably dark matter. Judging by the state of the vegetation, it doesn't seem like they've seen water in a long time.
That seems correct.
Doesn't this all seem a bit excessive?
You're right. There's an absurd amount of it.
Look around. It's practically an ocean. If this is all dark matter, and that heretic Leviathan can control all of it, how can we possibly dream of defeating her?
There we go.
We can beat her.
We can beat her.
Oh no.
I knew it. Good heroic spirits like us really do share an unspoken connection.
That's easy for heroes like you to say. But for ordinary Nikkes like us, it's a bit more difficult. We're surrounded by material that can be weaponized by Leviathan. She could target us at any moment.
Are you scared?
Not scared, just cautious.
You worry too much. Don't. Or else it will spread.
What do you mean?
Your fear will infect your comrades as well.
Don't worry about me. A hero's power can solve anything.
Villains may be defeated, but they can never die.
Are you sure you don't want to take back that statement?
I suppose I will. Yes.
I appreciate the quick correction. There's something I still don't understand. All of this dark matter is way beyond what one individual could handle.
Yeah, far too much.
So why would she gather so much of it in one place?
Because she had no choice. There's something here that generates dark matter, and there's a high chance that it can't be moved. Therefore, she had no choice but to make this place her base. Is what I'm assuming. She didn't seem to be able to control the entire crystal region either.
That makes sense. Like you said, she may have no other option. Fine, let's keep going. There's a current here. If we follow it upstream, we might find something.
Cinderella,
Yes?
are you okay?
What? Do I look unwell?
No, it's not that. However, you've seemed preoccupied since we arrived here.
Oh, is it because of the thing where it's like the dark matter was like similar to Siren's power or whatever?
Is it that obvious?
Did they mention last
I
time?
can always tell when you're going through something.
I'm sorry for worrying you.
I'm merely curious as to what's bothering you.
Do you remember Siren?
Yep.
Siren? I don't know.
Oh,
How about the name Little Mermaid?
No.
dang.
I see. She was our longtime companion. Someone who stood with us until the final battle.
I don't remember.
It's okay. We can all get reacquainted again. This black liquid we're calling dark matter bears a strong resemblance to the bubbles Siren used to wield. Leviathan said she took inspiration from Siren's bubbles. That means that she survived that battle at the very least. There may even be a chance that she's still alive. Siren's strong, but I'm scared. Anything could have happened during the past 100 years. She might have changed. I'm terrified that she may have become someone I no longer recognize.
No matter how she looks on the outside, her inner essence won't change. You can't say I'm wrong, because you said that yourself. Trust your own words. Even if she has changed, you can change her back.
Right. we can get her true self to shine through.
Of course. That's one of the things I'm best at. I scrub you down every day, Cinderella, so that you'll sparkle and shine. Cinderella?
Oh,
Why are you crying?
It's nothing. I'm just grateful. That's all.
man. Although being worried that she'll change is a valid concern. I mean, look at Dorothy. Unless she meant physically. Okay, yeah. Bring him on. Nope. Ah. Just ran out just in time. Ah, shoot, they got 2 shields. Perfect.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Things behind there.
Coming. Proceeding to target.
I could probably sneak past one of them.
Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward?
Probably kill this one.
Reload.
Okay. Where's not. Alright, never mind. That was pretty easy actually.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Okay.
All right, not
And yes.
I knew that. Let's go, Bolt. Don't worry, I will protect you. Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Focus our attack.
And boss should be coming
Target
soon.
clear. Reload.
Here it is. Alright.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Oh, EX stage.
Here I go.
We're focusing on story for now, so come back to that.
I knew that. You want me to go there?
Oh, not that.
Here I go.
Proceeding to target.
I lost her look spotted.
Here I go. Coming.
Proceeding to target.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Ah, dang it.
Down with those who threaten the no quarter. You must persevere.
Ah, dang. Should have just saved red rappies. Eh, still got it in the end.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. Proceeding to target.
Incoming encounter. Here I go. Can I attack now? Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Give us everything you've got.
Where is it? Here we go. Ah. Okay, got it.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. All right.
Alright, next cutscene. Oh. What is this music? Alright. Arc. Oh wait. Architecture Line Headquarters.
Mon Dieu, Anise! It's been far too long. You've been making quite a name for yourself up on the surface. Are you back in the art for some R&R?
No, I'll be heading back out soon. Rappy and the commander are waiting for me.
I see. Being a good person is such a burden, n'est-ce pas? But ma precious niece, may I remind you, if things ever get too typical, you're welcome back anytime. I'll always be here waiting, with arms wide open.
About that, I think I'm ready to retire for good.
Oh?
I'm sorry.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
That can't be all you came here to say.
Well, I always appreciated how you let me rest when I needed instead of having me retire. But now, I've made up my mind. I want to officially retire and devote myself entirely to reclaiming the surface.
Anise, President Mustang, I'm a bit lost. What do you mean, retire? Are you an employee here?
I suppose you could call me that. I used to be a pop star.
Yep, there it is.
My name was Twinkle TriStar, or
That's...
TT Star for short.
Oh, so it's a different one.
I used to be a teacher.
What? You? How are you ever qualified to be a teacher?
I was gonna say the same thing to you.
I'm telling you, I really was a pop star.
Don't lie.
I'm serious.
President Mustang, Anise is lying.
No, that's true.
No, you're lying.
Freaking neon.
Very well. I'll show you my personal records that I kept.
Mustang fiddles with his phone for a moment. Whoa! We actually get to see it. Nice.
That's Anise? Singing and dancing?
I told you, I was a pop star.
What are you singing and dancing for?
That's what pop stars do.
Your expressions are so radiant and full of energy.
Again, that's part of being a pop star. Okay, that's enough. Stop showing it to me.
And he practically snatches the phone from Mustang.
I'm telling you, I was a pop star. Honestly. Would you please say something?
How could someone that cool like you?
Jeez.
I'm going to take a nap. When I wake up, this topsy-turvy world where Anise used to be a pop star will be gone.
Why is this so utterly unbelievable to you?
Whoops.
Anyway, I used to be a pop star, and I had planned to retire for various reasons. But the boss marked it as a long vacation instead. He said that he'd wait for me, since I might end up changing my mind.
Indeed. I had hoped that you would come back. But here you are, telling me your official month going to retire? It's a terrible shock!
I'm sorry, but I mean it, boss.
Annie, tell me why.
I don't want to fall behind the
Ain't
commander
nothing
and
but
Ravi.
okay, no.
And I want to be better than Neon.
Hey, what brought me into this?
I want to be a proud member of the Counters who can come in clutch, not a burden that holds everyone back. The commander and Rappy want to reclaim the surface, and I want to help them.
Oh, mon cher niece. you've become so strong. So, you've come here to put the past behind you and move on?
Yes. I know it's selfish, but I desperately want to do this. I want to reclaim the surface. Together with them. Please, let me do this.
None! No! I cannot allow that!
What?
That-
This is usually the part where people agree to this stuff.
Absolutely not! I understand your feelings, Amis, but business is business. After all that I've invested in you, I expect to see a return of that investment!
What? Are you being serious?
As a heart attack.
How much?
I'm not talking about money. Amis, you must do a retirement concert pour moi.
Huh?
Again?
S'il vous plaît, give one final performance as TT Star. Do that for me, and I will allow you to retire.
Huh.
Boss, please. Is now really the right time for this?
No more talk. I only want one thing from you, and that's a farewell performance as TT Star. This is not negotiable. Do you understand?
You can't be serious.
Mia,
Huh? Me?
I'm appointing you as Denise's temporary manager.
Oh boy.
That the final performances proceed smoothly and don't cut any corners.
But...
I don't see what's so entertaining about this.
Huh. Well, this entire time we thought she was pretty, but she was an entirely different pop star. Okay then. Unless it's like a translation thing, I don't know. No! It canceled my burst.
I've got this.
Perfect. Okay.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
You want me to go there?
Hang on, how many stages are there? 36 there. Got a bit.
Here I go.
Ah. This should be obvious by now, but the egg must not be subjected to any strong impacts. Given that its contents aren't fully developed yet, it's exceedingly fragile. That means no touching it or horseplaying around it. Once it's ready, it will hatch of its own accord, so just leave it alone until then. You get that? Don't mess with it in any way. Don't feed it, don't sing to it, don't even speak to it, even if it's something nice. Just leave it be. I'm begging you. Alright, what is that about?
I knew that.
Let's go, Bolt.
Route them in their entirety.
All right, not there. I knew that. Don't worry, I will protect you. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Now we're about to get it. I'll just wait for the boss. No, it missed! Oh my god, why is she reloading so slowly? Okay, we got it.
Fancy a drink? Route them in their entirety.
You want me to go there?
Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward?
Oh, no, it was about to... Yeah, well. Yeah, still does good damage if we focus fire, so...
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Proceeding.
Alright, next scene.
Not there. I knew that.
I don't think we can cross this.
Me neither. It's too far across.
As we continue exploring, an exceedingly wide river appears before us. Far on the other side, we can see land.
I just had a look from above, and there's no other way around. We'll have to find a way to ford it.
What a pain.
Cinderella, could you carry us over one by one?
It's too dangerous. If we were to be intercepted midair, it'd all be over. We have no idea what's lurking beneath that water.
Can't you fly as well, Rappy?
It's possible. But carrying a Nikke would throw off my balance and make it difficult to maneuver. Now that I think about it, though, that could be feasible in the future. I'll have to practice it whenever I have time.
Could you carry me?
It's possible. You're much lighter compared to a Nikke. But if I were to accelerate too quickly or make any sudden changes in direction, you'd be liable to break your neck. Then again, perhaps you'd be able to recover from that. You've gotten impaled through the stomach and lived to tell the tale.
I don't think I'd make it out of that one alive.
That was a joke.
There's no other choice. I'll have to throw each person across. You fool! What if someone gets hurt? I say we swim across. It's a brilliant idea. You're a genius.
There's no way that'd work. We'd sink straight away.
How about you offer some solutions instead of just standing there and complaining? The last thing we need is someone who only criticizes instead of helping. I'm going in. Stand back.
Oh no.
Drake, wait.
Help me! I
Oh
just
my God.
remembered I can't swim.
Maybe we should leave her.
My
I'll
God.
go fetch her.
Cinderella floats over and pulls Drake out of the river.
Being saved by a hero? How humiliating.
I'm not a hero. Huh?
Cinderella pauses midair while carrying Drake, her eyes widening as she stares at something.
Cinderella!
Oh, sorry.
Cinderella flies back and puts Drake down.
Man, I nearly bought the farm back there.
You moron!
Hey, don't yell at me. I'm suffering the most out of anyone here.
Ugh, you make me want to pull my hair out. What if that dark matter has some sort of detection function that notifies Leviathan? We've tried so hard to keep away from the dark matter, and here you go in. Ugh, I can't do this. I'm only getting more angry.
Calm yourself, you fool. You mustn't allow your emotions to get the best of you.
Ugh, why don't you just die?
Oh my God.
Come back as someone better.
Cinderella, what did you see a moment ago?
Everyone, look over there.
Look at where Cinderella is pointing. What the? On top of the pitch black water, something is floating. It appears to be a giant bubble molded into the shape of Cinderella. What is that?
Is it a decoy? No, it's too...
It looks exactly like Cinderella.
I'm going to approach.
I don't think that will be necessary. It's coming this way.
Huh. The Cinderella doppelganger slowly approaches. Seeing it up close is incredibly unnerving. Everyone, prepare for battle. If it attempts to do anything, create some distance, then attack.
Roger that, Birdie.
What are you?
The bubble gives no answer.
Why do you look like me?
Again, no answer.
Siren?
The bubble moves, quietly raising an arm and extending its hand. It seems as if it's asking for a handshake. Cinderella extends her hand.
Cinderella.
What?
Don't
Oh my God!
touch
It's trying to do the thing when they touched hands, like in the like before Cinderella went to the space elevator.
It's okay, Grave. It's Siren.
Splotch. Cinderella's hand touches that of the doppelganger. The bubble flows downward as if it's melting, then proceeds to form a bridge which spans the river to the other side. Oh.
Let's cross.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry. It's okay.
Following Cinderella, who struts across the crossing without any hesitation, we proceed. The bridge, which is seemingly made out of shimmering water, appears fragile, but with every step we take, there's a peculiar feeling of warmth. Huh. Now I'm even more confused. So is she, like, alive but helping from the shadows? Or is she, like... I don't know how to explain it.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. One more victory for Bolt and me.
After crossing over to the other side, Maxwell knocks on the bridge.
It's hard, but it feels like it has some elasticity. A type of reactive liquid metal, perhaps? If it is, whether or not it reacts seems to be conditional. It doesn't respond when I touch it. Cinderella, can you try touching it?
Cinderella touches the bridge. As the bridge disappears, the bowl reverts back to resembling Cinderella.
It seems like it only responds to me.
It appears to have been programmed to only transform under specific conditions.
So is this like something that I guess Siren set up?
Biometrics apparently plays a role in this. And it's responding to Cinderella's touch.
What on earth?
Siren.
Perhaps it wants to tell you something, Cinderella.
What?
If this entity really is connected to the former comrade Siren that you mentioned, then maybe it was left to deliver a message to you. The fact that it looks like you and only reacts to your touch seems to corroborate that. Perhaps it's trying to direct you somewhere.
Could she have known that I would be coming here?
That's highly improbable. It's a device clearly directed towards one specific person. But it's been placed everywhere, seemingly without rhyme or reason. It doesn't make any sense from a probability standpoint.
Defying the odds is precisely what heroes do.
You helping out? That'd be a welcome change. Anyway, whatever this thing is, it at least seems friendly, more or less. Why don't you try approaching it again, Cinderella? It doesn't seem to me like we'll be any worse off for trying.
That's a good idea.
Grave, I can feel my heart pounding.
Oh no, mine is too. It's pounding.
Huh.
You want me to go there?
What if, like, after... Oh. Can this be the end?
Here I go. Proceeding to target.
That's interesting name for a battle song.
Let's go, Bolt.
What if, like, I don't know, I'm just throwing something out there. What if, like, after the fall, she, like, set it up
The
if...
better burns out.
She, like, set up whatever that is for if Cinderella ever came across it or something?
Reload.
Oh god, not these things. Okay, good. They got it.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Ah. Just kill. Okay.
Chalk up another victory for the commander. Coming.
Ah.
You want me to go there? I've got your back. The hour of recognition draws near.
I've got
Okay,
this.
and... boom.
Give it everything you've got.
Ensuring victory for their subjects is a king's duty. Proceeding to target.
Anything over here?
You want me to go there? Let's go, Bolt.
What's this? Remember that silver liquid I mentioned? If mixed out with dark matter, it turns into some kind of dissolving agent. Anything which is melded into it retains its original properties, so we could experiment with mixing different things together. Therefore, if you find anything that looks promising, bring it over right away and we can see what we get.
You want me to go there?
I feel like the egg thing is some sort of analogy, but I might just be overthinking.
Go, Bolt.
My blade shall not be made light of.
Oh no.
Down with those who threaten. Show them no.
Yeah, it looks like I'll have to let him out after this stage. Okay, there it is. Hurry up and take it out. And got it. Okay. Give me a second.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Alright. He has been let out, so continuing on. Another EX stage.
Want me to go there?
All right, not route them in there in time. Here I go. Wolf, follow me.
And we're there we go.
Everything you got.
Let's go. Encounter.
Oh, and there's a lost relic like right there.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Down with those who would threaten
Show
the
them
kingdom.
no quarter.
Dead.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
All right, not there.
Alright, what's this?
I knew that.
More credits.
Route them in their entirety.
Alright, next scene! Oh, there you are. What is that orange or yellow egg thing behind her?
What? There. There's some kind of foreign object in the dark matter. It must be them. They cut up quickly. What should I do?
Leviathan gazes at the massive egg before her. Oh, it was a literal egg. Okay.
Behemoth isn't waking up. She's not consuming any of the rapture parts either.
Ah.
Is she dead? Hey, Behemoth, are you alive? Your core is still intact. You can't be dead. Don't die on me. We still have unfinished business. We said we'd deliver one final blow together. You're not dead, right? Say something, please. I don't know what to do with myself. I can't
Dang.
reach Ziz or Bahamut. I wonder what they're doing. I know they work far away, but... Behemoth. Those guys followed us. They probably came to finish us off. If I fight them, I'll lose. We couldn't win, even when you were here. I don't stand a chance on my own. I'm just a wannabe warrior who can't even transform. So what other choice do I have? Do I run away? Is that the right choice? You could at least try and convince me not to. Fine. I'll be back. That man's blood. Vapaus, you said you felt it could be controlled. Alright. I'll try too. Since you did it, I can do it too. Wait here, Behemoth. You protected me. Now, it's my turn to protect you.
Leviathan plunges into the pool of dark matter spread across the ground.
My
Actually, hang
blade
on.
shall not be made light.
I'll put this on auto because I may have something to deliver real quick.
How heavy your burden has been.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attack.
Reload. Target clear.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Securing victory for their subject is a king's duty.
Alright, never mind. He was just barking for nothing. There's also, I see we got the second half version of that song, but didn't get to hear it, obviously.
Here I go.
Alright, anyways, moving on. We're almost there, looks like.
Proceeding to target.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Wait a moment. It will end soon. The hour is down with those who threaten the kingdom. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Yeah, I definitely have to listen to this on my own time.
Encounter. Here I go. Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
Ah, not those things again. Oh no. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, I think we're good. Just hurry up and execute this thing. Okay.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Oh, alright. Next scene.
I knew that.
How has Shuen been?
In pain. No external injuries. But she still feels a sensation of having a bullet lodged in her skull. The test results conclusively showed that there were no abnormalities. There's really nothing that can be done in terms of treatment.
How about Mihara and Uni?
I haven't heard any news about them.
Well, we know.
I'm really keeping a tight lid on it all. I can't even find a single lead. Anyway, back to Suen. She's at a real existential crossroads. The public doesn't know what Suen did or what punishment she received, but the high-ranking officials in the Ark are fully aware. Do you know what that means?
That someone new might be running Missila soon.
Precisely. Suen is being assaulted from all directions, and she's hardly in the condition to be warding off threats. Her only recourse is to put Matisse front and center stage in an attempt to improve her image. But we're being kept on a pretty short leash ourselves.
Oh god. Because you're suspected of aiding and abetting the attack against the Ark.
Even if it wasn't intentional, we did draw the Raptures to the Ark. It feels like we've not been in the good books of the higher-ups since that. The last real operation that we did was teaming up with Absolute to prevent more Raptures from reaching the Ark during the incident. And even then, we failed to stop Nihilister from gaining access to the Ark. Our reputation as Massilis' strongest squad has lost much of its luster. We're no longer heroes of the Ark. That much is for sure.
Suen couldn't have sent you all up here out of the goodness of her heart.
Naturally not. She has her own motives.
She's having Matisse play a crucial part in one of the most important missions the Ark has ever led. Exploring the surface. In her mind, this will show people that Matisse can still contribute to the cause. And that it's her strong leadership which makes that possible.
Exactly.
I figured as much. Benevolence is practically a dirty word for Suen.
How about you guys?
What about us?
How are you holding up, what with everything that's happened?
We...
Would you like a heroic snack, Drake?
They've gone insane, I see it.
Your so-called heroic snacks are nothing more than artery-clogging junk food. Try this high-protein, low-calorie villainous snack. I brought plenty to share. But they taste awful. You fool! Anyone who prioritizes taste over health can't call themselves a hero.
How do we look?
Healthy.
Good. It's a bit of a conundrum for me, though. Those two are special, whereas I'm just a plain, ordinary Nikke. And I get pushed around because of it. So, I have a lot on my mind.
Have you tried talking to them about Matisse's situation?
No, I haven't even brought it up.
They may seem like they have their heads in the clouds, but I wouldn't be so sure. Why don't you try talking to them?
They're better off living in their own bubbles. I worry enough for all of us.
What's your next move?
I'm a Nikke affiliated with Macilis Industry, a member of Matisse, favored by Suen. Whether I like it or not, I have to follow my employer's will, don't I? I'll give it my all and do my best to help Suen, as I always have. That's how a subordinate should act, isn't it?
So you're saying you'll help Suen no matter what she does?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I don't know what I should do.
Meanwhile, with these two...
Cinderella.
Actually, give me a second. Alright, now for real. We're back. Shouldn't have any more interruptions.
Cinderella,
Huh? Did you say something?
are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Do you want to find her?
What?
Siren. You kept talking about Siren earlier. Are you sure that bubble from earlier was her?
Yes. I don't know why it appeared here in that form. But I'm certain that it belonged to Siren.
So, you do want to find her?
I want to try. I miss her. A lot.
I'm sure you'll be able to find her.
Me too. But not now. Right now, I need to help Prince.
Let's talk to Superhuman. He'll understand. He might even offer to help us.
That's precisely why I can't say anything to him. Knowing him, the first thing he'd do is offer to help. I have to repay him for what he's done for us. That comes first.
Whatever you want is what's most important.
I don't know. What do you want to do, Grave?
I don't know either.
This is tough.
Alright.
They are.
Oh, right, a battle.
The better worked out.
Target down. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Oh, I thought those were the balls or whatever they were. You know they have a name. I forgot what it was.
Reload.
Hurry up, build meter.
with those
Got it.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Proceeding to target.
Alright.
Coming in.
I was just about to say, can I just sneak past both of these?
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me. Reload.
And oh. Alright. Back.
Let's go, Bolt. Coming. You want me to go there?
Next scene.
Everyone, halt. I think we better stay still for a moment. Agreed.
What are these things?
Eggs! Eggs!
Cinderella, don't go near them.
You too, Grave.
I look around. The area is filled with eggs of varying sizes, all of them glowing faintly. Amongst them, one stands out. A massive egg, pulsating as if breathing. It seems like it's alive.
It's huge. It certainly doesn't look like an ordinary egg you'd see an animal lay. It looks big enough to hold a Nikke. Or even a servant-class rapture. I wonder what's inside it. Should we open it, Commander? I understand. I don't particularly want to touch it either.
Laplace, would you do the honors?
No way! A hero must always remain clean.
Drake, you do it.
That's a no from me. I'm too scared.
Huh? Wait, it's moving.
The egg begins to pulsate violently. The light from within it grows stronger. Everyone, take cover. If anything unusual happens, open fire.
Roger.
We all hide behind the large tree. I'm not gonna recreate that sound. A disturbing sound comes from inside the egg. What? What is this? The outer shell of the egg tears and black liquid oozes out from the crack. At the same time, a tiny rapture emerges from the egg. A rapture with human hands. Huh?
What the?
What is that thing?
I'm going in. Drake, cover me. I'll provide covering fire. Stop. Why?
Look at it.
Look at the newly hatched rapture. Its body trembles violently, unable to lift itself off the ground. The core continues to flicker.
It doesn't seem to be doing so well.
Is it dying?
Commander, I suggest that we eliminate it. A rapture with human hands. What is going on here?
It's getting up.
With monumental effort, the trembling rapture manages to lift itself up. The core is losing light. The rapture lifts its head, looking as if it will collapse at any moment. After emitting an ear-piercing screech, the rapture explodes violently.
What was that? It blew up.
That was a calling signal.
What in the world was that thing?
They're coming. Get ready.
Prepare for battle!
Roger.
Are we gonna have to fight those? Like, as an enemy?
I've got your back.
Okay, it seems not.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Reengaging.
Or... 3, 2,
Reload.
1, shoot.
Enemy down.
Focus our attack.
Didn't have enough time to save it for the boss.
Target down.
This is going on a bit long.
Down with those who would threaten the king.
Ah, shoot. Should have done Scarlet's. Oh well.
A decisive victory.
Piece of cake.
You are all quite strong.
Not what I expected.
What's that supposed to mean? Do we look like weaklings to you?
Yes.
Dang!
Yeesh. Harsh.
The eggs are moving.
Alright, anyways. Where is my mouse? Here we go. The countless eggs around us begin to squirm violently. As if receiving a universal signal, they all burst open simultaneously. Pop. Splat. Cree. Splash. Pop. Yeah. All around us are the sounds of eggs bursting, liquid spilling out, and calling signals, both big and small. The resulting cacophony is unbearable, almost maddening.
More are coming.
I'll handle it. Everyone, take cover.
No, it's okay. I don't think any more are coming.
Everything goes quiet. All around us, puddles of liquid pool up beneath the burst eggs. Bodies of the grotesque raptures lie motionless among the liquid. Is it over? Maxwell approaches one of the eggs that had burst open and crouches down. After rummaging inside it for a while, Maxwell lifts her hands up. In her palm is the human-like hand that had been attached to the rapture.
Look at this. This was attached to the rapture that just blew up. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad thing. But despite its appearance, this isn't a human hand. It's a mechanical hand. One that belongs to a Nikke.
You mean that thing had a Nikke part attached to it? But Nikke and Rapture components are completely incompatible.
We've already seen that's not true like 20 chapters ago.
Exactly. But this doesn't seem like it was forcibly attached. It looks like it grew naturally.
A heretic.
Huh?
Heretics are a fusion of Nikkes and Raptures, right? That must mean this thing is a heretic. Or at least something close to it.
Are the things that came out of those eggs heretics? That means all these other eggs.
Let's check them all.
Roger that. You wait here, Commander. And keep a safe distance from us.
10 minutes later.
We've completed a visual inspection of everything in the area. Every last one of these eggs contains a fusion of Nikke and Rapture parts. The only thing is that the combination seems completely random. There's no discernible pattern or consistency. Some have one Nikke leg and one Rapture leg, whereas others are entirely Rapture-like with only a single Nikke eye attached. We didn't find any with Nikke heads attached, which I suppose is a small relief.
It's a complete mess. It's as if someone disassembled a bunch of Raptures and Nikke parts and tossed them in a blender.
Can I see for myself?
I don't think that's a good idea. Personally, I'd request a memory wipe if I could. I suggest you simply listen to our findings.
I agree with Rappy, cutie. Seeing what's out there might break you.
Okay, thanks.
We've collected some samples. We won't be able to conduct any proper research here. Not that we'd want to anyway. We'll hand it over to MMR when we go back.
That liquid which spilled out of the eggs was dark matter. There must be a connection.
Yeah. Apparently, dark matter is also a type of nanomachine. There's a high chance that it's acting as a catalyst. Absolute took some dark matter samples. So if we investigate those, something is bound to come out of it. Who knows? We might find a clue as to how heretics are created. Cinderella, I realize this may be crass, but can I ask you something?
I don't remember anything about becoming a heretic, so I won't be of any help.
I see. Sorry.
No. I appreciate you being upfront.
There's one more thing I can't get my mind off of.
The calling signal.
Precisely. Historically, only Lord class or higher raptures have been able to emit those signals. That thing that came from that egg. Let's call it a fusion for now. Was a husk class at best. It shouldn't have been able to activate a calling signal.
At least, not according to the current knowledge we have on raptures.
The other fusions from these eggs were either husk class or even lower, but they all at least attempted to use a calling signal, even though none of them were able to succeed.
So this place is filled with these strange fusion creatures that are somehow able to emit calling signals.
Correct. And it's clear to me that this isn't something that occurred naturally. There was some form of intelligent intervention. And Leviathan is the most plausible culprit. Commander, Leviathan probably has lots of information that we could use. I propose our next step be to capture and interrogate her.
Capturing a heretic? Is that even possible?
It's possible. If it was Behemoth we were going up against, then it'd be a different story. But if it's Leviathan, then it's worth a shot. She's not terribly strong.
Yes. Leviathan's strength isn't all that formidable. If another one of the 4 beasts were to join her, then we'd have to reconsider. But if she's acting alone, it's entirely within the realm of possibility.
Alright. Then our next aim is to capture Leviathan.
Roger.
Good.
If Maxwell is laughing, I guess I should as well?
We've really gone off the deep end. Capturing a heretic? This is absurd.
Well, if anyone's able to do it, it's us, I guess. What's next? Oh wow, all that's next is the boss.
Here I go.
Okay. Yep, we have to go okay. I realize what this means.
Let's go, Bolt.
This way.
Encounter. Proceeding to target.
Are you in danger? Let me at him!
Down with those protecting the kingdom.
Give us everything you've got!
Nice. Almost.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Proceeding to target.
Coming. Let's go, Bolt.
Have faith. I will protect my peeps.
Ah, take out the shield guy first. Didn't even summon its shield.
Down with those protecting the kingdom.
Fancy a drink? You want me to go there? Coming.
Proceeding to target.
Almost there.
Believing
And then I'll probably have to end after that, because I have class at 6 and there's no way we're finishing the next chapter in time.
how heavy your burden has been.
And dead. Nice.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
What's coming? Here I go. I've got your back. Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Re-engaging. Reloading. Everyone, give us everything
Good.
you've got.
Encounter.
Here I go. I've got your back. Down with those who show them no quarter.
What do those guys even do? I hope I don't find out.
I've got this.
Okay. Ah. Let's build meter.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Give us everything you've got.
Alright. What's the sound effect still going?
Alright, not there. I knew that. Here I go. Let's go, Bolt. You want me to go there? Ugh. Here I go.
Alright, got the last 2 or 3 stages. Then we'll finish
Enemy spotted.
35.
Engaging.
And maybe check out like the first cutscene of 36.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Down with those who threaten the kingdom. One more victory for Bolt and me. Coming.
Can I? No, I can't.
Let's go, Bolt.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me. Target down.
Re-engaging. Reloading. Down with those
Oh, no.
who threaten the kingdom.
Okay, good.
Enemy down.
I have to take out the shield. Okay. Ah, shoot. Let it spawn, and then just destroy it. Yeah.
Fancy a drink?
Alright.
Route them in there in time.
Now the
You
boss.
want me to go there?
I probably could have replaced mod for this, but oh well.
Not beautiful.
This feels like a reaction image.
Disturbing. I understand what you mean. Anyone would be disturbed at what we saw back there.
I'm not necessarily talking about how those creatures looked. I'm referring to the way they were so carelessly thrown together. A creator must take care of their creations, no matter what.
Like
Are you sympathizing with the Raptures?
Absolutely not. I'm simply disturbed by their creator's attitude towards them.
A creator must take responsibility for their creations, regardless of the circumstances. You're right. So long as the creator doesn't abandon their creations and assumes full responsibility for them, then the creations too will not forsake their creator and show dedication in return. That's how the world works. The creator is always on the side of their creations, and vice versa.
Right. It's a very beautiful relationship.
But what if the creator is wicked?
What?
Let's say your creator is exceedingly devoted to you, would do anything for you, makes immense sacrifices in order to treat you well, but you're the only one they treat that way. They ruin other people's lives, rob them of their dignity, and commit all kinds of heinous acts. They carry out all evil deeds without compunction, all in order to lift you up. What do you think should be done in such a case? Should the creation continue to love the creator?
I've never considered such a scenario. But you're right. Such a situation could certainly exist. There was a time when someone close to me committed an irredeemable atrocity.
I wonder who that could be.
I never forgave her. But I suppose this is slightly different. A creator who is wholly devoted to their creation can be more meaningful than even those who are closest to you.
Exactly. That's why I ask.
If Ave were to do something like that, I don't know. It's difficult.
I know.
Evil should be punished.
What?
I said evil should be punished. That is a hero's duty.
But what if someone close to you is doing evil things?
If you or Drake became villains, I would eliminate you both without hesitation.
What the? Kill me? Have you lost your marbles?
It doesn't matter what our previous relationship was. What matters is what kind of person you are now, and what kind of person I am now. I am a hero. I punish evil and protect the righteous. If someone is regarded by the world as evil, then they are evil, even if they were to personally treat me kindly. I am a hero meant to protect the world, so I must be a hero for the people. A true hero and protector of the world must be seen as such in the eyes of everyone. Good, bad, and everyone in between. I've made my decision, Maxwell. No. Rather, I always had my mind made up. I was simply pondering to see if there was any other way.
I see.
Roppy, if I were to become a traitor and go down an evil path, what would you do?
It's unlike you to ask such a silly question, Commander. There's no point discussing such a ridiculous hypothetical. But if that were to happen, then it would mean there was a problem with you. If the entire world came to see you as a villain, that would tell me that...
Never mind. Forget I said anything. And no, like, transition into a boss fight or anything. It just kinda pops up. Is this a bug? Scarab. Huh. Oh god, it is gonna be hard to track this thing. Okay, well, we got it. Wait. Okay, well, we got it. Alright.
It's nearly time.
Yes, she'll start moving soon.
After all that noise we made, it'd be strange if she didn't notice.
What are the chances that she's not here? Or too scared to show herself?
Robbie looks at me.
She'll come.
My hero sense is tingling.
So are my villain senses.
We've got waves incoming, straight ahead.
And from the back as well.
Would both of you be quiet?
I recognize that sound. And those vibrations.
Waves, incoming.
From both the front and back, according to the calculations from Plot Spoiler, there's only one solution. Smash right through it.
Leave it to me! Laplace Buster!
Light particles got out of the end of Laplace's gun and surged forth, racing through the black wave ahead. However, upon making contact, the light is swallowed by the wave.
That's impossible! That's 100% output! Then I'll go to 1000%!
What's the maximum output?
Infinite percent!
Could someone here educate Laplace on how percentages work?
My turn. By the way, this attack I'm about to use is my weakest one.
Judging by how much you're grimacing, I'd say you're using a majority of your strength.
That's merely a tactic to trick the enemy into letting their guard down, Gray Gray. A villain like you should take notes.
I told you that's not my name. And I'm not a villain either.
Let's go, hero! Join forces with me! Very well, villain. Just this once.
You two are on the same side to begin with.
Electric power! Full charge! Initiate overdrive! Matisse cannon! Matisse buster!
Don't drop Matisse in there if I'm not involved. And for goodness sake, get on the same page with the attack name.
I like Maxwell just like, what's the word? Just like critiquing their phrases when they're both trying to save them. Thunderous metallic sound echoes out, and light beams charge forward from Laplace and Drake's weapons. Light beams slam to the black wave, scattering particles everywhere. A large hole is busted through the black wave, and the wave begins to collapse, losing all of its power.
Incredible.
Absolutely
Oops.
beautiful.
What? Oh my god, best viewers on streamboo.com? Been a while since we've got one of these.
Phew. Incredible, you say? You ain't seen nothing yet, Gray Gray. That was only a small fraction of my power. Did you see that my heroic spirit was beautiful?
I take it back.
Me too.
I must admit that was impressive.
Commander, I could use my drill bit attack to shatter the waves as well, but I'm choosing not to.
Okay,
You guys do
sure.
realize there's another wave coming at us from behind, right?
Perfect. This is a great opportunity to show you what I can do.
Roppy.
Commander, how could you not trust me when I trust you more than anyone?
I look at Roppy, and she looks back at me. Roppy rolls her eyes at me and then looks at the ground. Suddenly, there's a different look in her eye. Roppy shifts her weight, slams her weapon onto the ground, and pulls the trigger. Oh! A series of explosions ring out as grenades detonate in quick succession. Thunderous shockwaves erupt, tearing up the ground in a great conflagration and sending masses of black liquid scattering everywhere, splattering. At the center of the explosions, Leviathan is flung into the air and crashes down to the ground, collapsing in a heap.
Got her.
How
Nice.
did you know?
It was obvious that you'd attempt to go after me.
Damn!
Hey, the wave is gone.
Because we took out the person controlling them.
I've got to escape.
Everyone, form a perimeter. Everyone points their guns at the fallen Leviathan.
There's no more dark matter in this area. She's not going anywhere.
Freeze, heretic, or I'll blow you to smithereens. You can breathe, but that's all.
Is this a heretic? She looks like just a kid.
There are many questions I wish to ask you.
Don't hide anything, and answer honestly.
Leviathan, it's time we have a little discussion.
I'd hardly call this kind of situation a discussion.
No, it's cutting off right at the... when we're about to ask the questions.
Want me to go
See what we're always called. claim that. Alright then, well I'm gonna have to end it there, because there's no way I'm finishing 36 in an hour. But yeah, this was a very good first chapter of this set. I have a lot of new questions now. And unfortunately it seems that they are not going to be answered in this. Or until next chapter. I don't know if I'll stream my playthrough of 36, but I might at least clip specific parts, maybe. But yeah, as always, thanks for joining, enjoy the rest of your day. Farewell!